So again, I've been focusing a lot on trying to not get offended with anything. It's really, really hard. But I wanted to share real quick just something that I was listening to tonight. It's by Pastor Stephen Furtick, and it's called The Prison of Offense. Highly recommended. I'll post a link along with this. But one thing that he pointed out was he actually brought a newly married couple up on the stage, and he had them, real close with their arms around each other, and then he kind of got in the middle of them and he shoved them really far apart so they were separate. And he was saying how the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? But he's not obvious about it. He's not gonna walk in the house and say, "I've come to steal, kill, and destroy," and because obviously they wouldn't stand for that and they wouldn't fall for it. He's sneaky, and his tactic to cause couples, or even on a larger scale the body of Christ, to not be able to work together is through division. So if he can divide us, if you understand how teamwork works, or there's strength in numbers even, if he can get us to be separate, then we become weaker. And this goes in marriage, and this even goes in, friendships, your relationship with your children, and even just the church as a body. So the sneaky thing that he does is he causes division, but how he causes the division is through offense. And he's got ninja moves with it. We don't even think of it as him being involved with it. It's just, well, how dare this person do this thing that they did that was so hurtful or offensive to me? They are such a terrible person. And our knee-jerk reaction is to be upset with them. It's how dare they treat us this way? When really, the word says that our war is not against flesh and blood, which means person to person. Our war is not against flesh and blood. It's against the the rulers of the dark places, and so spiritual realm, the spiritual realm is talking about spiritual warfare. So just it's so hard for us to not get offended. And I think Facebook is the worst place for people to be offended or to get their feelings hurt or whatever, because this has been reiterated to me over and over recently that it is so hard to hear someone's heart or intentions by typed out words. It just is. It's got to be the hardest way to understand somebody's heart. Hearing someone's voice is probably a little better, but being face to face is probably, the best way to really communicate what you're feeling or what's going on or whatever. So I just wanted to point that out, that our war is not against flesh and blood. And the way that the enemy tries to bring division, whether it's in your marriage, within your family, with your friends, neighbors, whatever, or even within the church body, it's through offense. You got your feelings hurt, someone burned you, did you wrong, whatever, and now your reaction is to push back or to say something back that's cutting toward them. Or maybe you don't say anything, but maybe you gossip about them, or I don't know, somehow cheat them, or just something. It just kind of festers and boils up inside of you until you get the opportunity to be rude or snarky toward them. And I know that this is a real thing. I live in a small town. So you all know I know what I'm talking about. And I know you know what I'm talking about. So just with this, I want to encourage all of us that if something happens where we just get this check, or we just feel, ouch, that hurt, or that hurt my feelings, or how dare you, or just anything like that, we're going to stop and we're going to take a breath. We're going to say, Lord, this isn't truth. This right here, this is not what's true. What's true is how you see me, Lord, and I'm going to trust you to give me the tools that I need to respond with grace, with love, and with zero offense, so that I can come in the opposite spirit and bring light to a place that is attempting to be full of darkness. Bless you guys.